collective, we're gonna read your cards right when I sat down to film, which is funny because, like, I knew this was gonna happen. It was dead silent. It was dead silent before, while I was getting ready. The second I hit record, sirens. So, sirens are significant, like mermaids, or like the universe trying to warn you. So maybe this will be your warning or your enlightenment message. Let's see. How can we enlighten the collective today, Spirit? Calling my angels, ancestors, spirit guides, as well as your angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Welcome in the room, welcome in the room. Tell me the truth, nothing but the truth. Allow me to discern properly, clearly, and truthfully for the collective. Send back all negative energies, entities, beings, and intentions. And cover my crown in protection, please. Thank you. What do you have to tell the collective? Let's see. I don't know. That beeping is so strange and incessant, too. It's like the Fool. Ooh, the first card out being the Fool. This is gonna be a storyline, I like know. Is that the Knight of Wands? It is. Wow, you're like full speed ahead into some sort of new beginning, new energy, new era. You've been initiated into a new beginning. You've initiated yourself into a new beginning. Here, a new life begins. A new hand touches the beacon. The Three of Swords reversed. You've healed. You've healed something really big in your heart space. Or you're focusing on healing something really big in your heart space. You're focusing on allowing your grief to propel you forward. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Heavy fire sign energy. Heavy Aries energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but heavily Aries. Is this Fool card? Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. You're like about to blossom, about to blow up, about to get a lot of recognition for how beautiful and powerful you are. You have no clue, and you're going really fast towards whatever your destination is. Your destination being your goal. What is collective doing? Project. You're working on a project. The project could be yourself. I say project and the Ace of Wands comes out. You're gonna be doing a new project, new beginning. Hello, more Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, grounding some kind of creative project, creative endeavor into reality. Wands are very physical to me. You're creating something in the physical realm. And it has to do with your purpose and the things that light a fire under your ass, the things that make you want to create, the things that make you want to spread your vision. The Five of Swords. Conflict and strife. What's the Five of Swords here about? The Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. White Rabbit. Clarify this Queen. Okay, because the collective is showing up. That's what I was like, this is not the Queen of Pentacles is not the collective. This is the Queen of Wands. This is collective. This is what you showed up as. Very focused on your own. You're in your own bubble, in your own world. You're not really talking to a lot of people, I feel like. Also, you may be a bit quiet during this time, but then there's someone else around this conflict energy. Could be someone you're related to, could be someone you consider a friend, someone you consider an acquaintance. I heard an op. Someone you could consider an op. An undercover op. You don't know this person's an op. The sirens are still going to, like, clarify this Queen of Pentacles energy. Clarified by the Three of Pentacles. goals. Someone who you work with could be someone who you create with, or they want to create with you, they want to work with you, they want to be a part of your new beginning. But there's a but. Someone you work with, someone you go to school with. What's the but energy? I say there's a but because of 5 of Swords. Why are we not getting along? You know, if you want to be creative and creating together, why is there this conflict? No way did the 7 of Swords just like show its face. It flipped over in the deck, then went back inside. I'm putting it back. If it's coming out, it comes out. Reveal why. What's the but? Yeah, this person wants to work with you, but what, Spirit? The Hierophant and the Page of Cups. You or this person could have really beautiful curly hair, or you could be of a deeper skin tone, or you could be of a lighter skin tone. It could be like an interracial relationship. That relationships could be friends, family, whatever, you know? Just like being of 2 different worlds, of 2 different backgrounds, 2 different religions even. But the Page of Cups came out reversed. The but, they feel like you have too much control. I keep hearing dominion. Like you hold dominion over your own new beginning. Because this is for you. This is a very personal journey for you. The Fool's journey, you're beginning anew. You're going fast and furious towards a goal. I don't even think you're aware of how fast you're moving towards it. And you're going to pass this threshold that heals you. You've already internally passed it, but you're going to externally pass it now since you've done the internal work. And then it's going to allow you to create. And then there's this person, this Queen of Pentacles, who wants to work with you. But they're having conflicts because, well, they're not genuine. Their heart's not in it for real. They have a common goal as you, but you have it, like I said, you're passionate about it. This has to do with your heart space. Your heart's in it. Break a leg, put your heart in it. This person's heart isn't in it. They want whatever, if y'all were to reach the goal, which you're inevitably going to reach this goal, they would want it because of the recognition it would give them, and or they would gain validation and satisfaction from the recognition and like praise and outside validation and like the perception of being cool. That's what they would do that for. You're doing it because you're like, if I'm not going to do it, who is? I want to bring something new and different to the space. I want to bring my heart space, my healed heart space into the space. And this person wants to bring, you know, they're talented, but they're not pure of heart. That's really what it is. At least in regards to this situation, they are not pure of heart. Why do you feel like collective should know this about this person? They might try and harm you. They might try and... The High Priestess. Interesting. Working in the shadows, working in the hidden, reading up on you in the hidden. This person, you or both of you, someone's a practitioner. Someone's religious and someone practices. Maybe you do religious magic. Someone's doing something. In this age, everyone's doing magic. It's funny because this reading is making me think of a specific person that I know, and I just got a notification from her on Instagram. So I bet she's gonna watch this. I like her. She's valid. And she would have an issue like this. The world is on the bottom. Why are you telling this to collective? And the High Priestess comes out with the Two of Swords 2-2. So you can decide what you want to do. I feel like you, at this point, you know who I'm talking about. And if not, it'll be revealed to you very soon. Someone just hanging around you but for the wrong reason. You know? Justice will prevail. You are the one who gets to say what is just in this situation. It's your dream. It's your goal. You get to dictate. That's what you have dominion over. You get to dictate who's in your life, who's in your path, who gets to interfere with what, where, when, why, and how. This person does not like that, how much control you have over yourself and your path. They don't like that at all. They do not. The Nine of Pentacles, literally, like, you're destined to be beautiful and do beautiful things. You already are embodying it. What does this person want from collective? The Four of Wands flipped over. Six of Swords. What does that mean? Clarify that. That's a chunk of cards. Six of Swords, King of Cups, Judgment reverse, and the Queen of Swords. They literally want to steer you away. Look at the visual on this. Six of Swords, moving into a new space, transitioning from one place to another, from one space to another. Having a driven, emotional, like, reason. Does that make sense? Emotion is driving you towards your purpose and goal. You meet an opportunity where you need to use your better judgment. And this person is in the boat with you and they steer you wrong. Now, when you're redirected, you're looking away from God. You're looking away from purpose. Don't take anyone's fucking advice. Do not take anyone's advice. Only direct yourself from what you can garner from within and whatever God and Spirit tells you. Because I feel like this is a very prophetic time in your life. This is a big moment. This is a canon event, as they say. That Fool energy. You're right at the new beginning of the beginning of your goals flourishing. The beginning of your future coming into place. Do not tell people what you're up to. Ace of Swords on the bottom. Do not tell people what you're up to. Be secretive. Work in the shadows. The Moon. Be secretive. Work in the shadows. Be secretive. Work in the shadows. Well, let's get some Buddha wisdom cards to close out. There's one straggler. There's always a straggler. Okay. What's collective's closing messages? That was too much for one. One at a time, please. I'm hungry. Maybe you're hungry. Every morning you are born again. What you do today matters most. You are born again. Hello. 444. Hello. New life. Hello. Are you a born again Christian? I don't know. but it's new. To cure suffering, free yourself from attachment. Attachment is the source of all suffering. I feel like you've mastered that. Make sure you don't get attached to this person who, I feel like you're not even really attached to this person. The way you would form an attachment due to this person is if you listen to them and let them steer you off the course of your life. Maturity is learning to walk away from people and situations that threaten your peace of mind, self-respect, values, morals, and self-worth. Wow. Just walk away. Don't even. To be kind is more important than to be right. Many times what people need is not a brilliant mind that speaks, but a special heart that listens. Remember what I said about you having a special heart. You're really kind. Keep being kind. Kill him with kindness, as they say. Okay. Listen. You should book a personal reading with me. You just should. And if you like that, you should like, comment, and subscribe. Because you just should.